The 1:15 on an Indian summer evening, with Coca-Colas from a Texaco, one eye out for the cherry top. The highway a peaceful thing wrapped between hills, the early fall candy apple colored trees, 2-lane winding south only to edge onto the 401 when the lakes gets in the way. The excitement of going to the big city and the feel of the blacktop as it makes its magic. The sound of the wheels whispers like paper cuts, and the engine humming a silent song, the sun splitting, the moon taking over, the darkness coming in. It starts in the stomach, and it's something like wine or beer or liquor, but it's unlike anything. It says, hello, I'm here. And from there on in, it's always with you. Gentle reminders, pleasant greetings. The evening takes a new shape. Toronto zooms into focus, a million lights across the neon sky. Cars race by on all sides. The music plays, the colas are finished, the destination reached, the evening beginning and perfect. Imprisoned in Stone, for John Noel Spooner. The engines come down out of the ceiling from an overhead assembly line. These engines go by on your right. And then on your left are the engines coming out of the paint booth. So there's the two of us between all these engines trying to carry on conversations about poetry. Now, if you can imagine it, blue paint all over our arms and reciting what we can remember from our own stuff and throwing in Blake, Bernie, and almost everyone in between. And John, he's the guy I'm talking about. He's about 40, always inviting me over to his house to see poems. And we're always exchanging poems and candy wrappers and little pieces of paper. And the whole idea of this effort is, he sort of crossed my mind today. And I was thinking that I hope John's still not on the line. When I left, he was putting oil into the engines and dreaming about saving up enough for a bookstore that won't sell true romance, and having a special section just for poetry. So for tonight, I'm still on the motor line, yelling poems to John and listening to his over the din of the big machines. Letter to a Poet, for Richard Harrison. This is a memory, Richard. She had no name, 3 safety pins in her left ear, and she liked my poetry better than yours. But Richard, her feet stank, and it was like sex between two things without eyelids. Better she slept with your poems. I've bitten my tongue with desire. Oh, don't pay any attention to this wine. I always drink at least one bottle with casual friends in the middle of the night, and don't pay any attention to the fact that I'm lying on the bed. There's really no place else to sit. After all, I didn't pay any attention to you at your place. You know, when you wore that loose knit sweater with nothing underneath and I could see the soft pink of your nipples. But I didn't pay any attention, so don't pay any attention to my hands as they play seeing eye games. They mean nothing. My heart racing is only a shortness of breath. It's nothing to concern yourself with at all. So just drink your wine and we'll talk about all sorts of things, and I won't pretend to be interested. And you won't have to play hard to get because I won't be chasing you. So don't pay any attention to my eyes as they undress you, to my smile as it caresses your thighs, or the slight trickle of blood that runs down my cheek. It's just that I've bitten my tongue with desire.